Hello and welcome to the explanation for my card to wallet effect. For this trick all you're going to need is a deck of cards and a wallet. It can be any wallet as long as it's one that opens like this. I don't know what that's called, but a wallet that opens like this, any one will work. So the wallet starts in your pocket. And you have a deck of cards, you have someone pick any card they like. You put it on the bottom of the deck and flip it over. Now you get a break over underneath two cards, so that's the selection and then an indifferent card underneath. I normally do a pinky count, but you can just riffle up the back and stop when you get to two cards and get your pinky break underneath there. Point is, you need a pinky break underneath those two cards with selection on the face. You're going to push both of those cards forward by about half a card so they're sticking out, and you can you show the back, and then you're going to lift up towards you. And as you lift it up to face you, you're going to pull this card back. And then you're going to take this card and place it in the middle. So it looks like you've just placed their card, the 9 of diamonds, in the middle, but actually you've placed an indifferent card in the middle. So you place their selection on the bottom, you get a break under two cards, you push them forward by about half a card, show the back, turn it back over, and then as you lift it up towards yourself, you're going to pull this card back with your right index finger, just like this, as it comes up. It's the big motions covering the smaller motions, so do it as you're lifting your hand and no one's going to notice this hand moving around a bit. So you pull this as you come up towards yourself, you take this card, which is the indifferent card, place it in the centre, you can spread to show it's there, and then you square up but you leave that card sticking out. At this point you take out your wallet, you can have it examined, you could borrow a wallet from the spectator if they have one that opens like this. You're going to open it and hold it in your hand like this, and what you're going to do is you're going to load this card into the wallet. So the way that works is you're just going to push this card over and pull it in with your thumb and then close the wallet like so. But obviously that wasn't exposed to you, you're going to do it up towards you like this, so this move happens with the cards in the wallet here. But all it is you're pushing this card over, bringing the wallet up so it covers just up to your fingers, push it over, pull it in with your thumb, move the deck away from the wallet, close it, spin it around so that the mouth is facing the front, and you place it on the table. Now you don't have to use the table for this trick, it works just as well if you get a spectator to hold out their hand, you leave the wallet in their hand, and you can do the production on their hand as well. So let's go over that one more time. You have the wallet in your pocket, they think this is their card, but actually their card's up here. You take your wallet out, you open it, have it examined, whatever you want to do. And then you bring it up to here, and you push the card across, pull it over, close the wallet, turn it so the mouth is facing the front, and place it down on the table or on their hand. So like I said, this all happens up here, so that was it. That was the move done. The card's loaded. So it should happen in the, you can explain, say, look, I've got a regular wallet here, bring it up, say I'm just going to leave it on the table, and that's it done. The cards in there. So with a bit of practice you always do this really quickly and smoothly. You want to do it as quick as you can, because otherwise people are going to get suspicious if you stay here doing funny things for a while. So if you do it nice and quickly, maybe with a little bit of misdirection, then nobody's going to suspect a thing, because remember they still think this is their card sticking out here. So once you've loaded the card in there, you turn the deck round so that it's back in your hand, and you're going to push this card in and you're going to produce the card out of the wallet. Now, the production is a little bit knacky, it's just going to take a little bit of playing around and practice, but literally all it is having the card in the wallet, with the wallet closed, you're just going to flick it. It's just a flick, literally like that. You have I'm gripping the sides of the wallet with my middle finger and thumb. My index finger is on top, so that when I flick it, I can close it again with my index finger, because if my index finger wasn't there, it would just fly out. So, you're just, with a little flick of the wrist, flicking the wallet, and as you flick it, this is going to come open, the card's going to fly out, and then you close this back down with your index finger to catch the card sticking out of the wallet. And then you can turn it over and show, open the wallet, what you want to do. So let's do that one more time. You have the card loaded in your wallet, you're gripping it on the fold side of the wallet, the mouth is at the front. You're going to flick your wrist like this and slam it down on the table, or like I said, you can do it on their hand, like that, which works quite nicely, because then you can get them to pull the card out and look. but I don't have a spectator, so I'll do it on the table. You're just flicking your wrist, this is going to come open, and you just push it closed with your index finger. Now this is just going to take a little bit of playing around so you know how hard you have to flick your wrist and when to push down with your finger, but it's not going to take that much practice to be able to do this pretty much every time. Like it took me about a day of practice to be able to do it consistently. So that's pretty much it. We'll go through the whole routine one more time. The wallet starts in your pocket. You can have any card chosen. You place it on the bottom of the deck. Now make sure you don't turn over the deck and then put it on, because then when you do your double and push it forward, they're going to notice there's a change in the card that's here. So make sure you have the card chosen, you show it, put it on the bottom, and then you turn the deck over. You can have the card signed. You get a break on the two cards. You push these cards forward by about half a card, you show the back, show it again, and as you come up, you pull that card back, take the indifferent card into the middle, spread through. You reach into your pocket to get your wallet. You can have it examined, whatever you want to do. Come up to here, push that card over, put it into your wallet. While you're up here, close the wallet, mouth facing the audience. You're going to turn this over, push the card in, gripping it here, flick of the wrist, pushing down with the index finger, and the card will jump out. You can get them to pull it out. If you want, you can offer it to them and they can pull it out, or you can turn it over and pull it out yourself. Whatever you want to do. But you don't need a table for this. I do quite like doing it in the spectator's hand, because then it's right in front of them, and then you can offer it to them and they can pull it out themselves. You don't even have to touch the card. So that's pretty much it. That's my card to wallet effect, which I haven't actually given it a name yet, but I'm sure I will have done by the time I've uploaded it. Thank you for purchasing this download. My name is Dan Hammond, and I'll see you in the next one.